Judge Dugan, if you had to do it again, would you do it the same? Judge Dugan, your response. You have judicial immunity, Judge.
Thank you.
She just left over there.
She did?
Yeah, Jackson. Super quick.
And I thought our courthouses were protected spaces. She sent the defendant out into a hall by a different doorway, the same hall connecting with the main doorway. So I'm not sure why that was an issue. He also rode the elevator with one of the law enforcement officers who chose not to arrest him at that point. I'm not sure why that is. So it doesn't really seem like it's being applied properly. And that's a hallmark of this administration. They just do things recklessly to see if they can get away with it.
Together we are standing against the bullies. A country doesn't move to autocracy in one swift action. Not with the snap of the fingers. It's not like in the movies.
We know this is not just about one judge. It's an intimidation tactic. It's a disgusting spectacle of authoritarianism that's directed to all judges in this country.
What do we do when democracy is under attack? Are we going to keep showing up until they drop the charges against Hannah Dugan?
Yes!
Are we going to be united against authoritarianism?
Yes! Are we safe? And what are the consequences, Lindsay, of this press conference before our freedom? That's right.
Who here is ready to fight? We will not stay silent. We will hold them accountable. And we will not stand in the sidelines and watch our democracy crumble while our families and communities are being torn apart. Our voices will be heard, and our actions will speak louder than words. Justice will prevail. Our beloved judge, and we will be, after this, we'll be more united than ever. Sí se puede. Thank you all.
I just want to remind you, we are going to be waiting for the decision.
If you all of a sudden might be deported because your parents were undocumented when you were born here, it's okay to turn around now.
That's right.
Right? If your gut is like, this is not what I signed up for. Yeah, you're right. It's not. So you can vote. You can call your Congress people. Right? If you don't want to show up here, fine. But do something right and listen to yourself and be courageous. Thank you.
It's the way that they're putting fear out into the community, and you can see it. I mean, there's a lot of people who no longer want to go to work. Here in Milwaukee, we get a lot of calls of people asking for advice whether they should go to their court date or not. They should go to the courthouse to get married, to get a document, to do basics like things. They don't want to go, and it's like, I don't know. It's really sad to see, disappointing, and I think when people, I would love to see a lot of more undocumented folks stand up and be out in the public, because I do believe that it's better to be within community. You're more protected there than if you are in the shadows, and we always tell people it's better to be out fighting than to be like scared in the shadows.
Thank you for everyone who took the time to be here today.
I know Judge Dugan personally, and I know what her life is good for. I helped her get elected to be a judge, and we are all behind her based on her character and her past history in the city. I think the current administration is trying to intimidate judges, trying to intimidate us, and we need to stand and fight back. And that's why everybody's here. We're saying, not in our city, not here. This is not right. They also want to go after our governor. This is not right, and we have to just make it known. We have to make our views known that we're not going to accept this. It's just not something that America stands for.
To ensure that the America we fought for is based on the rule of law and on due process, an America that says, send us, you're tired, you're hungry, you're poor, yearning to be free. An America that believes that all people are created equal and endowed with inalienable rights. We are here to make sure that America is not destroyed by fascist corruption and fascist greed. In the name of my aunts and all those who fought fascism in World War II, we say, hand off our books. Hand off our books. Hand off our unions. Hands off our unions. Hand off Judge Dugan. Hands off Judge Dugan. Hand off Governor Evers. Hands off Governor Evers. Hand off college students. Hands off college students. Hand off the right to free speech. Hands off the right to free speech. Hand off our immigrant brothers and sisters. Hands off our immigrant brothers and sisters. Hands off our democracy. Hands off our democracy. Hell no. We will not allow our democracy to be destroyed. Hands off democracy! Hands off democracy!
All the Venezuelans that have exited. Peru has received at least 1 million or more. Ecuador around the same. If you see people running for their lives, then you understand why defend democracy.
That's right.
And you have to keep that in mind, because I swear to God, if something like that happens here, we will be exiting. And I don't want to exit. I don't think any of you want to exit. I don't think any of you want to have your bank accounts shut down. I don't think any of you want to be like in Bogota, where they had soldiers in every other corner with M16s.
That's not right.
That is reality. And when you actually see it, then you know what you're talking about. My friends used to ask me, why the United States? And I would say, because of the Constitution. Because actually, the United States enforces the laws of the Constitution.
That's right.
But Trump is not doing that, is he?
No, he's not.
And now we have police officers helping ICE overrule the Constitution with no due process. We cannot allow that to continue. We do not want to have desaparecidos either. We do not want mothers with photographs of their children or their husbands that are lost forever.
50-51 protest. Thanks for your time.